Hi my lovelies, in this video we're going to talk about the importance of having a daily routine. If you like today's video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment, and share. So about a year ago, I had quit my job because I had just gotten tired of the things that were going on there, and I had decided that I was going to start my own business. So fast forward about maybe 6 or 7 months into it, I hadn't gotten anywhere as far as starting a business. I had started different things and stopped, and I just was basically floating around and I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I had been watching a lot of YouTube videos on personal development in that time frame, and I'd always heard a lot of people talk about having a morning routine. So, you hear all these things and you're just like, oh, I don't know, what's so cool about having a morning routine? Months prior to this, I had been knocking around in my mind like the idea of creating a morning routine, because there were a lot of things that I wanted to get accomplished during the day that I'd never gotten a chance to do. So what I did was I started to basically make a list of all the things that I wanted to get done in the day, including, a lot of the things that I really enjoyed. After doing this, I started to just make like a really loose, rough draft of a morning routine. So I continued to do this and play around and mess around with it until it became a solid morning routine that I started to do every day. So once it snapped into focus, it was like night and day. It was like, whereas I felt like I was floating around disjointed throughout the day or whatever, having a regimen and a list of things that I like to do completely changed the whole game for me. Here's an example of parts of my morning routine. Okay, so as I said, I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning because I love to be up in the middle of the night. When I get up at that time of the morning, it makes me feel good because I enjoy being up in the middle of the night. So instead of me staying up all night, I wake up at that time and I still get a piece of being up, in the middle of the night, even though I didn't stay up until that point. So I do 2 types of meditations. I do one that's a guided meditation. I will choose a guided meditation that I really like. I'll do that. And then after that, I do a meditation where I listen to music and I just, concentrate on the music and my breathing and, just don't really think about anything. So after that, I have a book that I like to read. It's a year-round book, and it's called Acts of Faith by Ian Van Zant. And it's meditations for people of color. And so what I do is I read that book. There's like a little small sections of it. And I'll read like a section of the book for that day. And, there's some like questions and things about it, that it will tell you about something, a specific point. And then you'll have questions about it, and then you'll answer the questions. So I'll read that. So that may take me like 2-3 minutes. And then after that, I have 2 journals. I have one where I list all of my gratitude. This is called my gratitude journal. So I have this, and it's just a lined book. And I just write all of the things that I'm grateful for in this journal. And then after that, I have a journal where I write like just miscellaneous stuff, just anything that comes to mind that I want to write. And it's the same type of journal. Whereas you can see this one is almost done. And you can see that it's just lined paper, just like the other one, ring bound. And I'll write in it as well. And write like thoughts that come to mind. If something happened the day before, or something's been going on, or a theme or something that I want to remember, I'll write it down. So after that, I do mirror work. So I will put the timer on for about 5 minutes if I only have a little bit of time, or 10 minutes if I have a longer period of time. And I will talk to myself. I'll tell myself that, I love you, in order to build my self-confidence, build my self-love. I mean, it's a really good thing. So I do the mirror work, and then after that, I will walk, and then I listen to a book on tapping. So I like to tap. If there's something that's going on that I need, needs attention right away, I will tap before I start to write or do the gratitude, or it will work its way in there somewhere. Sometimes I'll tap before I have to, before I even begin the routine at all. So I'll tap before I meditate. But you have to figure out what the things are that you love to do, that you enjoy doing. And then you just make a list of them. And then when you have time, like I said, I get up earlier in the morning in order to do this routine. And like I said, it has completely changed my life. I feel like happy, and I feel like I'm ready for the day. And I feel like when things happen, that aren't planned or aren't, what I would call positive, or call the first thing that I would want to happen in the day, I feel like I can deal with it better. And I feel like things don't overwhelm me the way that they used to. Okay. And I'm also thinking about creating a course on how to do a morning routine. If that's something you'd be interested in, could you please comment down in the box, in the comment box, so I'll know. And so, like I said, it's something that's amazing, having a morning routine or daily routine. It's changed my life. Like I said, I feel very positive. I've never felt like this before. That was just something I wanted to tell you about. I wanted to share with you because it's been an amazing thing. It's been something that's really changed my life. And, anytime I run across anything like this, I'll always share it with you, my lovelies, because I want you to have all the knowledge that I have, and even more if you can. Okay, so I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch my video. As always, much love, and have a great day.